this is my Monday Night Raw review, and this was a pretty good show. Apart from the Seth Rollins mass person segment, which I didn't understand what happened there, I have no explanations for it. The show was good. Like the the night long saga between CM Punk and the Usos wanting CM Punk to apologize to them for insulting Sika, and we finally saw what we wanted from the Usos, that they have an edge with them, like a, an edge with their characters, and we got it here. Like because CM Punk was like, okay, I'm sorry that Roman Reigns is a plastic, fake, narcissistic, and etc. person. I'm sorry that he hasn't apologized to any of you about how he treated you. He's sorry that he insulted like his mentor Dusty Rhodes, who was also Roman Reigns' mentor and never apologized for it, and that CM Punk needs to apologize. And his first line was crazy though. Like I think if it would have happened in real life, if he said that, he would have gotten jumped. That he said that if you think that Sika took offense to what I said, that means that he's here in form, that he can hear, but that as soon as someone hears that in real life, punches are going down. It is. Punches are going down then. Then also, in the end, you had, Jay actually punch Punk in the end and then leave. And Punk actually being very shocked about it. So people are saying, are the Usos heel now? I don't think so. I think they're just cross about their family. And I think they're still going to have conflict with Roman, because whenever Roman shows up, be it next week or next to next week, they're going to be like, okay, we are on your side related to him insulting our family, but what he said was right. You have not apologized to any of them. You have not apologized to Cody about his dead father, who you called irrelevant. So who the fuck are you to expect anyone to apologize or anyone to have any limits? So yeah, Punk was right, and this, and he also said in the end that if he cared about any of you, if he cared about Punk, if he cared about the Usos, if he cared about wrestling, if he cared about WWE or the business, he would have been here. But his father got insulted. He's not on TV next week, and I like how CM Punk has used that to his benefit in the storyline, because it makes sense. Someone insults your father, and you're not there next week because what? You want your weekly pay leave, and you use your dynasty as a big thing for your story, but not enough to stand up for them, not enough for you to not take a break for your father's insult. That was good. Then the next big thing that happened, finally, the Judgment Day turned on Finn Balor, because you had a segment where they were in the ring. Dom pushed Finn, and he was like, "I lost because of you" and everything. And Finn did what he did in NXT when he actually turned heel there, where he just like Pele kicked Johnny Gargano, and then the Undisputed Era attacked Johnny Gargano like a bunch of animals. So he waited, and then he did the Pele kick. Like WWE also uploaded that on their Insta, like that slow motion. It was so good. It was so good. And then you also had, kind of like Deja Vu style. You had Liv and Raquel beating you up. And I think even the Judgment Day was surprised, which I really like, was that JD actually went after Finn. And I think that's going to be a big part in the story. Like, I think Dominic will probably bring that up. Like, look at what you have earned. You have literally no one by your side. The guy that you were a mentor of went more after you than us. Like he was the one who put that chair on you where Dominic Mysterio then splashed him. And also, that is very familiar because Finn Balor did the same thing when they turned on Edge. And you also had a bunch of tweets by the former Judgment Day members on Twitter, and also Swerve Strickland as well. And yeah, I'm finally up for it. Up for a Finn face run. Also, please, Finn, shave that beard. I want to see a face Finn who has a clean shaven look. He looks so sexy in that, and I think that will suit him. I'm up for it. In the gauntlet match, in the end, Bailey won the gauntlet match, which I don't think anyone thought was gonna happen. Lyra, they have a story for her with the tag titles and stuff, but as a singles wrestler after that SummerSlam match, she is not treated good as a singles wrestler because at least other people are protected from time to time. She does not get protected at all, at all. She doesn't get protected. And in the end, Bailey got the win. Of course, they protected Raquel in her loss. Things are not going to look good for someone like an Kyrie or an EO or some stuff like that. But and also because remember AJ Lee in her last televised match before retiring in 2015, she had a I am a hugger Bailey shirt. I think on the Raw where she retired, and even on WrestleMania she had that. So I think this is a dream match for her as well. This will be good. Bailey knows how to make people look good, and I think AJ will probably win that. And I don't think it affects Bailey's momentum if she has any for Mania, because I think she's gonna go after the tag titles with Lyra, and I think she can give a clean win to AJ Lee and get that title run off to a good start. Apart from that, also we need to see what is next for Gunther. I think probably Rey Mysterio, but is Rey fit? Because from what I remember, even last time he got injured, it was supposed to be Penta versus the OG El Grande Americano for the IC title, but then Danhausen cursed him, and then suddenly the new El Grande Americano shows up, and it was a good match. It was a good match, which in the end Penta won. And I'm also excited to see now that Penta is champion, we get someone like a JD McDonough in the IC title scene as well. Maybe we see him have a bigger role in the Judgment Day storyline as well. So yeah, that was good stuff there. Then also Maxine attacked Natalie, even though the way that they have booked this feud is very weird. But people like Maxine, so they're liking this feud even though they have not booked it in the best way. Also, you have had Javon Evans doing stuff with the New Day. I don't know why is Javon Evans involved there. Also, Adam Pearce. What did you mean by saying okay, stay bouncy? What the fuck does that mean? And yeah, like I think that's it. We're gonna have Roman and Brock returning next week as well. So yeah, I think that was probably the main points of the show, and I think it was a good show. So what do you think about the show? What do you think about my review? Tell me in the comment section. If you like this type of content, like this video, share and subscribe. If you don't, then share with those who do. My social media accounts, which are my Twitter/X account and my Instagram account, links are in the description. So go follow me on that. My UPI ID link, which is SharePoint.OKICICI, is also in the description. So go donate any amount of money which can help me make YouTube a permanent career option. So that was it for me for today. So thank you. Goodbye. Alvida.